Oh, hey there. Welcome back. I have for you today for your viewing enjoyment, and this will be a fast one. And hopefully you'll have the 3 seconds required to subscribe while I ramble through this. Anyway, this is your 1945, I believe, Mr. Sandman the Robot, made by Wolverine Toys. And it's one of those wacky, static toys that actually was created for exactly the purpose you see. And that is to take it on the beach. Yes, they made this tin toy to bring to the water, the ocean, fill it with sand, get the salt air, rust it up pretty good, and eventually, you would turn this into mush. But some of them did survive, and they range in price all over the place. So right now on eBay, there's like a pretty minty one with the original tag. It had a tag, not a box, and a cellophane, which I don't know if it's original or not. But they're asking, I think, $2,200 to $2,300. So I had the opportunity to pick this up for a couple $100, but I didn't do my due diligence, unfortunately, as good because, oh, by the way, this is pretty cool. Looks like the Tin Man almost. Anyway, so why it's a very nice shiny example, but there is one problem with it, and I'll show you the toy. And anyway, here's the, what do you call this, like the drip spout, and look, there's your Wolverine logo. Now I wonder if Wolverine toys by Marvel are actually infringing on Wolverine USA's copyright. That's interesting. What if Wolverine made Wolverine toys? Well, they do make Wolverine toys, but can they make the Wolverine toy? That's another question. So anyway, this was pretty cheap. It was only a couple $100. But there's a caveat, and the problem is this piece here, which the seller goes like, I don't know anything about this toy at all. Well, this is not an original piece, and I can smell it, and this thing was freshly painted, because originally what you have on here is almost like, if you call this the shoulder area, this would, and the collar and neck area, this would be like a colander, metal colander with a bunch of holes, and over here it had some rivets for a base, which this lovely head would sit on. And I do like this head. It is pretty cool. I do like the lithography overall. Even these, like, this is the original fly eye, right? We think of Harakawa as the fly eye, but Wolverine had them beat by like 20 years. Because that, my friends, is definitely a fly eye. And anyway, so the toy comes with this removable shovel, so you can see here. And he's jointed. The rest of this is put together. So that's legit a bucket. That's a beach toy. Which for me that lives by the beach, it's pretty nice. I'm not going to take it on the beach. I could joke about it. And here's the back. Made by Wolverine Supply and Manufacturing Company, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So despite being like a bucket and little shovel pail, if you will, it has these movable arms and the removable, spout head. It's almost like a teapot, which is pretty cool, actually, because you get your water. And so this survived. Look at how, this is immaculate. So anyway, like I said, I had the opportunity to get this for a couple $100 as opposed to, $2,000. And other than this crappy piece up here, it's pretty good. Even the legs, look, 79 cents. I wonder if that's the original price. Who knows? But I wouldn't be shocked if that was the original price. Anyway, there's really nothing else other than to show. So my strategy for this is going to be to find a junker. And I do see these junked up from time to time. And I'm hoping that I'll find one, get that neck piece, or a shoulder piece, if you will, whatever you want to call it. And then I'll put it together. I have a feeling, though, if I were to come across this in a junky condition, missing the head, but with that piece there, the original piece, that it would need repainted. It would be kind of unusual to find that piece just floating by itself. But I have seen a lot, and especially a lot of them, just the bucket, the arms, no shovel, but the legs and the feet. So that's more common than not. So it might be tough to just come across this piece, or one that has this and not the head. I'm hoping that I can find it and not have to buy the entire toy just to get the one piece, you know, unless it was, like I said, a junker and the only piece I use is this, because other than that, this is exceptionally clean. But anyway, that, my friends, is your Mr. Sandman the Robot by Wolverine Toys, dated approximately 1945. And you know what? Is a static display piece. It's very cool. If you like this kind of stuff, I always encourage you to subscribe and leave a remark, thumb up the video. And hey, you might have this piece I'm missing. If you do have a junker and you want to sell that, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. With that, thanks as always for watching, and I will talk to you later.